The first time I ever heard about Conor McGregor, he had already fought. It was an undercard fight. I missed it. I go into the green room at Fox, and Kenny Florian is telling me, hey, did you see this guy, Conor McGregor? I'm saying, no, I didn't. He says, oh, this guy can be champion. This guy is special. Why, Kenny? I need what? Well, because he throws from weird angles. And Kenny kept saying that about these angles that he throws from. And Kenny understands fighting a little bit more intellectually than a lot of people. I would put him up there with a Dominic Cruz. He's a smart guy. He sees things a little bit differently. Over time, I was able to see what Kenny saw after one experience of witnessing Conor on an undercard. The next time I hear about this Conor McGregor, I'm in a bar in L.A. Michael Bisping walks in and says, have you seen this Conor McGregor? I say, no, but Kenny was just talking about him. What's up? And he goes, this guy can be champion. Bisping had the same take. He was talking about these angles that he throws shots from. When he throws these shots, where his head goes, where his body's at, what you have as an opponent to try to counter and throw back at. Again, Bisping was ahead of me. I had to see it a few times before I sit back and I get I get what Kenny, and I get what everybody else has seen. Working and watching Conor's open workout, Floyd's got a problem. And I'm not doing an about face. I don't want this to say I wish you guys could see Jacob stare at me like, who in the hell are you all of a sudden? I know I sound like a different guy today. I'm not proposing that it can change things. I'm just proposing that what everybody else has hypothesized, or other people have hypothesized, and saying that it is going to be different shots that Floyd is going to have to deal with. Paulie Malignaggi came out after sparring with him. He kind of said some of that same stuff. Hey, it took a whole workout for me to get used to this guy, and I finally did, but Floyd doesn't have that opportunity. He doesn't get 2 or 3 workouts. We've seen some strange guys come along, even in the world of MMA. Lyoto Machida starts it. Wonderboy Thompson. These guys that have these styles that, yeah, if you could rematch them or fight them 3 or 4 or 5 times or be one of their training partners, maybe you could run through them. But not having that opportunity, they could go out and grab a world championship in devastating fashion because they're bringing something different to the table. It doesn't matter if they're a better fighter or if it's a better style. If it works that night, and that's what Floyd's up against. He doesn't have the advantage that Paulie Malignaggi has to work out with him once, go back, think about it, and come back in and have a totally different experience. He only gets this one time. And I think it's a fair talking point. And when I was watching Conor, I was just seeing that. I was having flashbacks of my conversation in the bar with Bisping, of my conversation in the green room with Kenny Florian, these angles that they're talking about. I guess here's my final analysis for you, Jacob, and I made this point to the great Teddy Atlas. I said, look, Teddy and I are in agreement. Conor is up against it, and Floyd has pretty easy work in front of him. However, I would offer that easy work is not as easy of work as perhaps we once believed. Conor's in great shape. He's coming to win. Nobody can question his confidence. Confidence is over. It is so greatly overrated in sport. Never in the history of sport has a judge, an official, or a referee ever marked a point for a guy because he was more confident. People love to talk about, to hell with confidence. Your skills are your skills. However, he does believe he can win. And when you're in great shape and you can push hard the whole time, you have the right to have a little added pep in your step. That's where confidence comes from. It comes from cardio. Can you even hold up? Can you go out there and push? Can you last when everybody else is fading? I think the answer might be yes. And this is a different environment for Conor, but I think the answer might be yes. And to go back to how crisp and how sharp and how different. And I'm really trying to get you to understand, and I don't know if rhetorically I'm succeeding, but these are different punches that Conor's throwing. Same combination of jab, followed by cross, followed by hook or uppercut, rinse and repeat. Same spin off when you're done. Same reset, jab to distract the guy. Same feints. It's the same thing. But they're being done a little bit different. Am I articulating that for you at all in a way that you can follow? Because I saw it with my eyes, but I've seen this for 20-some years. So I want the listener who doesn't have the benefit of seeing me punch the air for you right now. It's different. Is it better? I don't know. It is different, and Floyd's going to have to deal with it. And I was very, very impressed with what I saw.